Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel. I have been under intense stress for the past 2 days, but I want to thank God that I'm almost managing. Continue praying for me, as also pray for myself. Thank you to those already supporting my emergency account. I have seen people deposit 4,000. I've seen people deposit 5,000. I have seen people deposit 7,000. God bless you. I have nothing to pay you back, but God bless you. We are still in need of about 100,000 so that we hit our target. I have severally explained what the emergency fund is. Those who follow me, I hope you understand what it means. Kaka, I have been asking myself several questions without answers. And today I have decided to bring this case before you. Maybe you could be having the answers. You give me the answers on the comment section. If you have any knowledge about what I'm going to discuss with you, kindly, you have the freedom to write responses on the comment section. I have not commented on Shakahola forest. Neither have I commented on Paul Mackenzie. But because of the new emergings, I have been forced to comment on this. Kaka, Paul Mackenzie was arrested about close to 4 months ago because he is said to have been the mastermind behind the massive graves in the Shakahola forest. So according to allegations, it says he is responsible, he could be the one responsible for the mass bodies exhumed from the forest. But Kaka, as I said in my very first video, we are having so many Mackenzies that have not been arrested. So many of them. They are walking scot-free. They are hovering around. We have so many Mackenzies in Kenya. Why am I saying this? Kaka, the multi-agency team took a break from exhuming bodies. Hundreds of bodies have been so far exhumed. And the people exhuming is government in that forest. Now, something is ringing deep in my mind. When Raila Odinga visited the forest, he was denied access. Aliambiwa, this is a highly listen. Raila aliambiwa Shakahola forest, because the government has taken over, it is a highly protected crime scene. That's the term they used. A highly protected crime scene. So all of us know from that time that the Shakahola has been under tight security, under intense surveillance, under intense security. That's what we know. And that is what you know. Kweli ama uongo? Sio ndio unajua? Si unajua Shakahola imelindwa na serikali? Sababu wao ndio wanatoa miili huko. Now, this week mumesikia taarifa kwa magazeti, katika vyombo vya habari. Mumesikia yameandikwa, yametangazwa kwamba fresh bodies have been exhumed from Shakahola forest. Fresh. And according to information, they were recently buried. Nataka uandamane na mimi hatua kwa hatua. Nilianza kwa kusema Paul Mackenzie, who is believed to be the burying bodies, has been behind bars for the past close to 4 months now. So yeye hana freedom, and there is no way he can go back to the forest to go and bury a body. That's point number 1. Point number 2. The government told Kenyans on television when Raila visited the scene, they said Shakahola is a highly protected crime scene. Kumaanisha there is no way mtu angetoka nje aende kuzika. Kaka, mimi natumia ile information iko na wewe unajua. When something is highly protected by government, it means there is no external intruding. Yaani hakuna mtu ataingia kwa sababu it's highly protected. Now, the information that is here, according to a source, they say the new graves were shallow and had loose clumps of earth on top and ashes around the edges. Some appear to have been freshly dug. Freshly dug in an environment that is highly protected. In an environment that has no Paul Mackenzie, who is currently behind bars. Who is this Mackenzie left in the forest? Now, listen. According to reports from Rhoda Onyancha, the Coast Regional Commissioner, she says the number of rescues and arrests has remained the same as last month at 95 and 37 respectively. Mr. Onyancha says the death toll had risen to 425 people after 6 more bodies were exhumed from the forest on Wednesday. The exhumations were suspended to pave way for autopsies on the 87 bodies dug up in phase 4. Of the 16 bodies we exhumed, that is a source according to an article published by the Daily Nation. Of the 16 bodies we exhumed from the forest on Tuesday, some were still fresh. The clothes used to cover them were still intact and most were Tuesday tunazungumzia ni ya last week imepita hii. Now, when we started the exhumation exercise in April, we started digging in the Kwamugambi area. This is where we discovered mass graves and exhumed more than 20 bodies. You can tell the bodies are fresh because the degrees of composition was so low. The 16 bodies came from the 9 graves, each containing more than 1 body. Now, ladies and gentlemen, mimi ninauliza kwa moyo mkunjufu kaka. the freshly buried bodies, ni nani anazika? Kama uko na majibu, maybe you answer us. Kaka, these are not my words. This is an article published by the Daily Nation yesterday on the 22nd of July 2023, a story done by Fahia Hussein, a reporter from the Daily Nation newspaper, because that's where I was referring to. The title of the article reads, "Misery of freshly buried bodies being exhumed in the Shakahola forest." Now, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, my simple question to the public and Kenyans at large: in a highly secured crime scene, who is burying the fresh bodies? In the forest where the mastermind Paul Mackenzie is behind bars, who is the new Mackenzie burying new bodies in the forest? Hayo maswali yamenikosa majibu, and that is why I have brought this case to you. Umesikia taarifa, miili ni fresh, haijaoza. The graves are fresh, intact. Nguo wamevalishwa fresh, intact. Who is the new Mackenzie in Shakahola? In an environment protected, guarded by the government. Who is the Shakahola? Government should move with speed. Iangalie kwa vichaka kama kuna Shakahola, kama kuna Mackenzie mwingine amejificha. Serikali iingie ndani ya vichaka, iangalie kama kuna Mackenzie amejificha mahali mwingine ambaye anazika hii miili, ama ni shetani, ama ni majini. Tunaweza piga kelele upate kuna majini Shakahola. Tunaweza fikiria hii miili ni ya kawaida, upate ni majini. For heaven's sake, ni nani anazika miili hii yenye imetolewa Tuesday na Wednesday? Nani amezika? Freshly buried. Nani amezika? There could be some majini somewhere. Ni kama iko majini mahali, wakati polisi wamelala, anakuja polepole, anachimba kaburi, anafunika, anaweka mwili. Iko tu setani. Kenya iko na tu setani. Kuna tumajini. Tumajini tuwenye tunajua time serikali imelala, time serikali imepumzika, wanakuja kidogo, very slowly wanakuja, wanachimba, wanazika, wanafunika, they disappear. Kuna majini kwa hiyo forest. Mimi naambia serikali, kuna majini kwa hiyo forest. Kuna kama Mackenzie in a highly guarded crime scene. Iko Shakahola. Anyway, kama unajua, hebu nipeeni majibu kwa comment section. Leta majibu, comment. God bless you. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.